And Nanook again. I feel like he's just a star of the channel at the moment. He's just so much fun to make videos with, and yeah, I'll get 80s back in the starring role. He's like in his dressing room crying at the moment, so that sounds weird. But anyway, yeah, today I just wanted to hop on real quick. I've got my tripod sorted, guys. Yeah, it's tipped with elastic bands. I mean, it's an ingenious invention. Thank you, Mother. But yeah, I'm really happy about it because it's been bugging me so much the way I've been filming. I just felt like, I don't know, you couldn't even really see the doll, and yeah, so I'm really satisfied with this. So yeah, today I wanted to talk about assumptions, and I've been seeing well, I'll get into it, but I'll just show you what outfit I'm going to be putting on him. This is an outfit that Carolyn sent with him, and I've been really wanting to put him back in it ever since I took it off him, because it's so, I don't know, it's just so pretty. This colour, oh gosh, I just feel like I want to swim in this colour. It's so beautiful. So yeah, I'll get him all changed. And so yeah, I've been seeing videos, so not sort of in the reborn community, but in the sort of wider YouTube community, that have been like reading assumptions about me. And basically what it's been is, sorry, forgive me if I don't mean to be patronising, like you've probably seen them, but basically what it's like, you ask on Instagram, please like send me some assumptions that you may have had either about me or about, you know, something I'm interested in, and then you read the answers in a video. And I just thought it would be super fun, but it slightly backfired on me because I wrote on my Instagram, please, what exactly did I write? Yeah, so I wrote on my Instagram, what is an assumption you have made about the reborn hobby? And then I put or me, and I shouldn't have done that, folks, because all of the assumptions were about me. But yeah, it was a strange ego trip because everybody was so nice, and yeah, it was just so lovely. So I mean, in some ways I'm glad I put the or me. But really what I wanted was stuff about the reborn hobby, assumptions that, you know, we may have made before we were a part of the community, and what we may have thought about what was going on before we joined and we got, you know, we fell in that reborn wormhole. So basically, I just thought in this video I would read you some of the things that people had said about me for fun, you know, let's go on a gratuitous trip here. And that I would sort of talk about assumptions that I had back in the day when I wasn't in the reborn hobby. So before I get officially into it, I just want to give him a little bit of a squish, because I feel like a lot of people are enjoying him being squished, and I can't lie, I really like squishing him, so it's win-win. Look at that tummy. I just love how his stomach wrinkles. Sorry, that's such an ungainly angle. It's actually really hard to like make him look graceful because he just flops everywhere. And you can't make him look like he's holding himself, if you know what I mean, but that's fine. He's just a very sleepy baby. Look at those wrinkles. It's like he's just got out of the shower and he's all pruny. Oh, I really love this baby. I love that his name is now, you know, not 2.0. I mean, that helps. So first I will talk just a little bit briefly about some of the things you guys said about your assumptions about me. And they were all so nice, and I'm not going to read out the really nice ones because I just feel like that's, I don't know, I just feel like that's me being words. Words are great, aren't they? I feel like that's gratuitous and big-headed to read out compliments about myself, you know, I just don't, I'm not going to go there. But, so one of the assumptions was, that I'm rich, that I have a lot of money, which I think is a fair assumption because like these dolls are super expensive. So, you know, if you have multiple, then you obviously have money to spare. But yeah, I don't have, obviously I'm not going to tell you about my financial situations, but I have very little, like currently I have very little things I spend money on. Like I can't travel because of my health. And there are so many things that I feel like normal people spend money on every single day and don't notice, that I just don't and haven't for literally like almost 10 years, because I felt ill when I was like almost 16. And it's been a while, and yeah, money saves up when you're not spending anything, and I really do think that's like literally the reason I've been able to afford these dolls. I think if I was living a more normal kind of 23-year-old life, I wouldn't be able to afford these dolls. So yeah, that's my response. So then somebody said, oh, lovely person said that they thought I was quirky and that they thought I kept to myself, which in some ways I think is definitely true. The quirky thing I would agree with, because, you know, we all love Phoebe from Friends. She's the best friend. I mean, it's a tough one with Monica, but I just feel like she is. Sorry, this got really off topic. Quirkiness is just Phoebe to me, and Phoebe is who I want to be. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to be Phoebe. I wanted to be Jeannie from I Dream of Jeannie. I wanted to be Faye from Steps. I mean, it's got so off topic. So yeah, and then I got one that said that they thought that I was posh, which I don't think I am posh. But I do think that I sound exactly like my mum. So, yeah, and my mum's a little bit posh. So, you know, I just feel like she rubbed off on me, you know. Oh, this is so cute on him. This is so sweet. Oh, I love this. I really love this. Oh, bless him. Sorry, I don't know why he's making that noise when his cheeks. See, when you do this to River, his cheeks bounce back immediately. But Nanook's take like a second, and it's really weird. So yeah, I should do this. I should do a squish test between the both of them. I have done a video like comparing them, but I didn't squish them enough. But yeah, when you squish River, his cheeks just go. But his take a second. They take their time, and it's, I don't know, I just find it really, really cute. His whole head feels so soft. I feel like if I just sandwiched him, he would just, like, he could just sandwich, which obviously I'm not going to do. Anyway, so for some reason I feel a bit weird talking anymore about, like, things that people said about me, because it just feels like, I don't know, I'm searching for a word here that's not big-headed, but like self-involved. It just feels weird. So I'm going to move on to things that people said about the reborn hobby, and really that wasn't a lot. I don't have many followers on my Instagram, But what the sweetest thing I thought somebody said was that they had assumed that it would make people happy before they joined. And if that ain't the cutest thing, like, yes, I had assumed that too. Like, it was just such a sweet answer because I kind of expected the assumptions to be negative. But yeah, they weren't at all. It was all like just really sweet things about what they thought the community was like, and that they thought it would make people happy. And yeah, that was just so nice. But I would like to sort of share a little bit about what I kind of thought the community would be like. I'll be quiet for a second in case you can hear the hair being brushed because it's really ASMR-y. Can you hear? I feel like that's probably not coming across, but in real life it's great. So just imagine the hair sounds. And his hair is alpaca, and it is so static. I'm not sure if that's coming across, but it is really static. I don't mind. My hair's quite static, but it's not lovely and silky like this. It's like frizzy static. I'd love to have alpaca hair. So my first sort of main assumption, I've only got 3 because I could only think of 3, was that there wouldn't be such a varying age group that were interested in these dolls. I don't know, it might sound weird, but I hadn't expected there to be so many young people. I don't quite know what I'd expected, but when you are first getting interested in these dolls, I remember that I watched so many YouTube videos, not just of like collectors like you and me, but like Stephanie, who went on that doctor's program, like the really famous, like, I don't know, there was this one called, what was it called? It was a documentary, like My Fake Baby, and it starts out with this woman taking the baby to the grocery store or something, and yeah, and it was just like, it's only from those type of things that I really sort of formed a picture of what the community would be like and what the people would be like. And there's this lady who did something for Barcroft. I feel like I'll just write them. I'll write them somewhere. I'll write them down somewhere because I can't entirely remember. But I watch all these kind of slightly trashy documentary type things on YouTube, and that's all I really thought that the people were. I didn't have an Instagram at that point, and it's just not true at all. Like, there's one thing that I just love about this hobby is that there are so many like varying different kinds of people who are into it for so many different reasons, who come from every walk of life. It's not like golf. Do you know what I mean? I don't like I feel like this stereotype of somebody who would be into reborns is just not true. Like, there is no stereotype. There are so many different people. There are even dudes, like there are, like, I was really surprised to see that there would be any males, but there are, and it's really sweet to see. It really melts my heart. And yeah, I hope that like my future son, if he's a boy, can take an interest in dolls, and that it's such a feminine thing to be given when you're a child. Girls are given dolls, boys are given footballs and astronaut suits. I don't know what boys are given because I don't have a son. But yeah, I just feel like it's really sweet that so many different kinds of people, different ages, different genders, so many people are involved in this hobby, and you get to meet people and make friends with people who you probably wouldn't have a lot in common with if it weren't for the dolls. And I just think that's really, really nice. So my second assumption would be, I don't know if this is controversial. I don't think this is controversial. I think probably everybody's thought this before they got onto it. Yeah, I kind of thought there might be a lot of crazies. Like, it's not like, now I'm in this hobby, I think that's such an annoying thing to have thought. But I did think that, you know, I thought, oh man, what am I getting myself into? You know, this isn't, you know, like a very normal thing to be into. And because it's just slightly out of the box, even though I don't think it should be, but because it is, I thought it might attract a lot of weirdos. And yeah, I can't say, like, obviously I was wrong, because am I putting these on right? Yeah, it's fine. I never know whether bows should go on the outside or the inside. I think outside is good. I don't know. Anyway, I can't say I was completely wrong, because I feel like there's some drama going on, peeps. Oh my god, sometimes I've just been sat here with my popcorn, just watching it unfold, thinking these people are crazy. Should I upload this bit? I don't know. But yeah, there are just so many people in this hobby that are such sweethearts, that are completely normal in every way. What is normal? I know there's no such thing as normal. But I don't know, the thought that there would all be something a little bit wrong with people who like these dolls, which was a thought I had back in the day, is just such crap. And yeah, I was closed-minded back then, clearly. And then the third and final thing, sorry, before I say that, do you think I should put the hat on him? I just feel like I've literally just brushed his hair and it's going to wreck it. But I'm not sure you guys have seen him in the hat. Oh, Sophie's choice. I'll put it on him. Do it. YOLO. Ooh. Oh man. I'm already regretting it. I really hate hats. I really hate them. With dolls with hair, they're just not, oh god, it doesn't make me feel good. Oh, but he's cute! Oh my god, look at that! It's like, it's such a summery outfit, and then it has a woolly hat on it. Like, a part of me doesn't understand this. Oh my god, that is so cute though. Look at him, guys! Sorry, can't hardly see him. I'm moving him around so much. That's the look. The look of the day. He's feeling himself, as you can see. Okie dokie, sorry, I'll get back on my topic. So yeah, the third and final thing was that I assumed that if I told people about this hobby, they would think I was weird. Weirder than they do already. And that's not true. Like, I know obviously some people would. You get judgmental idiots who will think you're weird if you tell them anything. But like, I have literally told everybody that, you know, really means something to me about this hobby, and none of them have batted an eyelid. Like, my best friend helped me buy my first doll. My mum is totally fine with it. I remember telling my grandfather, who was like a pretty judgmental guy, if I'm completely honest, but he was like, oh, that's nice. And then I showed him like Silky, my first doll, and he was like, oh, she's cute. I don't think that's weird at all. And I don't know, it really made me happy. My grandmother doesn't care. I've taken a doll out with my grandmother and my grandmother's friend, and my grandma's friend didn't give two flying stuffs. And yeah, I just think that's so nice. Like, I don't know, my boyfriend, he doesn't he just doesn't care at all. I remember I was expecting, I think it was Nanook, it wasn't that long ago, and he came and I didn't tell my boyfriend that he'd come, and then my boyfriend said to me, like, you know, has he come yet? You were expecting a doll. And I was like, yes. And he was like, why didn't you tell me? And I was like, because I don't include you in my reborn hobby, like what? But it was so sweet because yeah, it's just nice when people want to be interested in things that obviously they're not interested in, but they're just interested in it because you're interested in it, you know. And yeah, I just think it's nice when you find out that people are more accepting than you think they are, I guess. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here. But of course you do get the odd meanie who's just like, please, okay, fine. Like one of my friends is super cool, and I showed him and I was like, what do you think? And I showed him all these pictures and it was like, wow, I mean, looks like a baby. But even that's a pretty cool reaction, to be honest. Like, he didn't care. He was just like, oh, that's Emily being a bit odd again, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like if you find nice people, then they will accept you for who you are. And all your quirky isms are just a little bit of you and are not all of you, if that kind of makes sense. I don't know, I'm really rambling today. So yeah, I think I will end the video there. I've rambled on for a while. And he looks, I don't know, bobble hat, just make him look like a bit of an idiot. But we will see you in the next video, and thank you very, very much for watching. And yeah, thank you. Bye.